Check it out, dog. It's top of the morning, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't hustling, you hating, you heard me? You ain't working, you watching, you heard me? Listen, bro. You ain't trying to ball, listen, bro. You gotta be ball or block. And I say if it's for you, they can't stop it. So I'm up and running, you heard me? You know, I be chilling, bro. Like, you heard me? I really be chilling. But when God come over me, you heard me? I gotta deliver this, you heard me? Cause I know what's happening out here, you heard me? And the devil fighting people hard, bro. He making them give up. He making them lay down. He making them turn against people. He shooting crosses, you heard me? He getting them bitter. You heard me? He breaking them now. He taking their cars from them. He taking their houses from them. You heard me? He breaking their hearts. He getting them to break other people's hearts. And I know how real and raw it could get. You heard me? But I'm here to encourage you, you heard me? Because God say this, you heard me? That's what he just told me. He said, tell them don't give up because God still do pop-ups. Listen again, you heard me? He told me, tell them don't give up because God still do pop-ups. You heard me? You know how God will just pop up and test you? He'll pop up and bless you too, you heard me? So I'm going here because it go down like that, you heard me? And God been told me this, you heard me? Like, it was like a prophecy, you heard me? He said, man, they got to cross you before I crown you. Listen again. He said they got to cross you before I crown you. You heard me? And it's like this, you heard me? He got to see if you can handle the cross before he give you the crown. Listen, he got to see if you can handle the cross before he give you the crown. Listen up, you heard me? In that's how they did Jesus, you heard me? But they didn't do Jesus like that. They did all the chosen beings like that. You heard me? Most of them got crossed up. You heard me? And when you standing on business and you one of them ones, man, I'm telling you this, you heard me? It get raw and uncut, bro. You will have some people that you like, what? You one of them too? It get like that. You heard me? And it ain't really them, dog. It's a spirit that's in them. You heard me? Like, you really, dog. I'm telling you this. You can't tell bad spirits good news, dog. They did this to Daniel. Told the king and told all these other princes he about to put Daniel to be over the whole kingdom. Soon as he did that, the people came against Daniel. Shot him in the cross with the king. The king wasn't feeling it, you heard me? Because one thing about a king, you heard me? A king got an eyes for excellence, you heard me? Like real talk, like the king, I'm like, something ain't right with that. He ain't even want to put Daniel in the lions then. He didn't want to do it to him, but he had to stand on business because that's how it was back in the G. So when he went back to the palace, he couldn't even sleep. That way you know you'd have crossed the wrong one. That way you'd have crossed somebody that you wouldn't pull the cross. So I'm going here, you heard me? After that, you heard me? You already know how it turned out. You heard me? God said, I'm going to bless those that bless you and I'm going to curse those that curse you. When he told that to Abraham, he was talking to all the chosen beings. You know, if you play with fire, you're going to get burned. You heard me? But when you operating off these evil spirits, bro, and the devil got control of you, bro, I don't know what you would do. You heard me? You would try to destroy somebody you supposed to protect at all costs. You heard me? You would try to get somebody hurt that you supposed to love unconditionally. You heard me? When you operating off these spirits out here, because that was on them. Spirits of envy, spirits of jealousy, spirits of hatred, spirits of greed. These people operating off these spirits, man. If you walking in love, you talking in love, you doing unto others that you want done unto yourself, you ain't out to get nobody. You're just not going to do it. Like if you really walking in love, you're not even like that. You heard me? And a lot of people doing low vibrational stuff, but I'm here to encourage you. Don't give up because God do pop-ups. And you see how that happened for him? God popped up and shut the lion's mouth for him. You heard me? Then pull him out that. Then the ones that got him thrown in there, he put them in there and destroyed them and their whole family. Amen? He gonna listen, bro. All he trying to do is see this, like this real talk. God, this God in my witness. God trying to see how is you gonna handle these people that cross you. How you gonna handle this here? Because I need the glory, you heard me? God get the glory, you get the blessing. So I need to know if you going to stay in character. Because if you stay in character, you heard me? You gotta listen. You gotta know this. Boy, listen, bro. It's hard to keep your faith. You heard me? The times we living in now. You heard me? But when you know God, you heard me? Listen, bro. I ain't lying. You heard me? Like, when you know him, you know what you gotta do. You know what you up against. You know how it get. You heard me? But at the end of the day, you heard me? That's why I always be like that. When I be by myself, God, I know you got me. I know I'm coming out of this, you heard me? Then I'll be thanking him for what you heard me for what I want, you heard me? Yeah, listen, bro, I know God got me. So I'm going here because I don't want you to give up. Because God do pop-ups. Like Pharaoh suddenly called Joseph. Yeah, he was in a slammer. He really went from the pit to the palace. It could go down like that. You heard me? When your mind and your heart in the right spot, and God know this, bro, ain't nobody need mama, dog, could stop it. You heard me? Listen, bro. Nobody can stop when the hand of God moves, dog. Trust me on this, you heard me? When the hand of God moves, you ain't gonna better lose, dog. So, be mindful of this, you heard me? Don't give up, you heard me? Don't give up, because God do pop-ups. He popped up on Joseph. He popped up on Ashak, Meshach, and Abednego. He popped up on Daniel. Listen, all you got to do is stay in faith. Call those things as not as though they were. You heard me? I know they hurt you. I know they betrayed you. I know they stabbed you in the back. I know they shot you in cross. I know they conspired. But if you stay in character, you heard me? God do pop-ups. So don't give up, you heard me? He real, bro, you heard me? So stay on faith, stay in faith, stand on business, you heard me? Stand on the promises of God. And, bro, just wait, you heard me? Sometimes you got to be still, you heard me? And let God be God, you heard me? Be still and let God be God. Stay up, stay focused, you heard me? Don't forget, don't give up. God do pop-ups. One.